Alright, welcome back, fellow Tarnish. This is Stubbs the Wizard with the Elden Ring playthrough as the Stealth Mage. As I mentioned, I am Stubbs the Wizard, your host with the most. We eats toast on a post and saw a ghost. I'm not really that good. That was a fun message. And also, I think I might cry should mindless meat not make reply. Anyway, that was to one of my buddies, Mindless Meat. We a lot of times share sort of silly poetry and hoping to hear from him. And anyway, let's get into the playthrough. So this is Justin Greymere, the Baron of the Blue Hills. He is a stealth mage, and he is only allowed to use night spells, or invisibility sorceries as they're called. And there's the stats. You can see the invisibility spells he's allowed to use there. And you can tell he's a pure mage with a 99. And there you go on intelligence. And the equipment, you have the dual staves of loss, which will give you a whopping 69% buff to your damage on night sorceries or invisibility sorceries. Misericord is for backstabs and so forth. This is just cool looking armor, and I think it helps you be more stealthy. I don't know, I have to look it up. And these are my talismans. You might wonder why I have the Arrow's Reach talisman selected, and that is because it also, while it increases the length of your bow or range of your bow, it also affects some spells like Rock Sling or Ambush Shard, which is what I'll be using, so that's a nice spell. Now, if you remember, when I left, we were here. I said in the next video I'd come down here and sort of prosecute this area down here. See with the lady there. You know what, I think I'm too far away, but yeah, I am. I might be able to snipe her, maybe. But I'm not going to do that because I've already killed everything up this way. And so I'm just going to go around this way until I get to a grace. And then once I'm at that grace, I can come back to this grace and do this under area. So there you go. That's the theory. So basically, if you look at it here, we're going to go up this direction. Probably up to this cave, maybe even do it, and then I'll come back down and deal with there's an invasion over here and a couple things, and then over here to this Rithblood Ruins, which actually has a very hard boss for me. It has been anyway, but I've never fought it in New Game Plus. This is a New Game Plus, of course. Maybe not of course, but this is my first New Game Plus of Elden Ring. And so we're having a hoot. Now, coming this way, that's the bridge we're going to go down to. So you don't want to go over this way too far because patches will push you off. Maybe it's over here, I don't know. I don't usually let him push me. But I will say Patches is one of the, I don't know, he's iconic to the games, of course. But he's also, I mean, you know he's going to be devious. Look, there's a Scion right up there. Let's get Night Comet going. I'm going to stay mounted this time. Come on down, brother. What is that keyed on up there? Let's see if I can ambush him. Nope, still too far away. Here he comes. Man, he stun locked me. There you go. Glad you took the time to buff your sword up. Should have waited. Actually, wouldn't matter. I was going to kill you anyway. You had no chance, sir. Let's see. Is there anything to do over here? There's a flower down there. Do I risk going down there to pick this flower for the queen? Yes, of course, Justin Kramer will. He is a court wizard, and we'll get a Michaela's lily for the queen. Dog. I don't really understand that, but there's many many of these I don't particularly understand. At least it didn't say try finger butthole. That one was probably funny the first 23 times I saw it, and then it lost its luster a little bit. But I do reward people that leave good messages that are helpful. It's interesting. Little ledges here. I just wonder if you can climb up this cliff with torrent or something. Hey, I just got a message of praise. Let me just check it real quick. I just like to check these. Let's see. I think it was this one. Alright. Could have been that one. Alright. What's funny is when you get in your menu, when you're on the ladder, you gotta be very careful, or somewhat careful at least, because one time I closed my menu, climbing up the ladder, and when I closed it, I double clicked, you know, trying to make it go quicker, because, you know, that's how it works with IT. If you just click it more. He was sniped. There's another guy. No, that's a deer. There's this guy. That spell is almost unfair. So anyway, with just like well, it's funny is I'm a computer scientist and I still madly like click my, well, I don't guess I don't do too much. Well, holy crap. I was not ready for you, sir. No. What's dumb, and I deserve that, I knew he was there, and just was busy talking about inane stuff, which is kind of what I do. Oh, off the cliff. Man, the field goal was wide right. Oh, I think, you know what? I think I can backstab him. Uh-oh. So here's where this is unfair. I can target him. Oh, shoot. He has no way of hitting me. But I can hit him. Look at all the arrows he put into the rock. That rock is about had it, Mr. Marionette. And we'll pick another. Well, this is a treatment lily this time for the queen. The queen is going to have a nice bouquet of lilies, it looks like. Okay. Let's keep looking around here. So I think we'll probably just about get to the cave up there when we we'll end it on time. Yeah. Hey, here we go. I think I'm going to take that one. Yeah. Well, I think we'll miss the merchant this way. We'll come back to him. I better take some juice. Because there's enemies up here. Maybe there's not. Yeah, you were hiding somewhere. I actually didn't need to snipe you. I don't even know where he was. Was he on top of that pole? What a Fruit Loop. I'm gonna bust up his fire. Because he doesn't care if he's dead. Oh, I'm not even sure if he's alive. He's a marionette. Alright, let's see if I can jump on this ladder. Now watch carefully how I do this. I'm just kidding. You can't do that. You'll kill yourself. But that way is the merchant. I do want to touch base with that merchant. But I think we're going to get into some enemies up here. I did not realize that ladder was that sloped. I thought that ladder there was straight up and down. Slap my butt and call me Alice. Oh, I see the fire poker guy. Gotta get up earlier than that. Actually, your buddy ambushed you pretty well down there, but there wasn't two of them. I don't know why I'm murdering these eagles. I did see a funny cartoon about eagles. Kind of, it'll make sense to American audience, but it showed.
Welcome, dear customer. Yes, right this way.
Oh wow, I can talk to him from here. I don't think I can, but there he is. We'll come back to you, brother. Anyway, in this cartoon, it shows George Washington, and he's you know, for those that are not from the United States, George Washington was our first constitutional president and largely viewed as the father of our country. And these guys are not showing up on my targeting list. There's one of them. Actually, I'm gonna go up here to this cave. Anyway, so George Washington, he is known for being a fairly regal type guy. Didn't not necessarily a reputation for being fun, but there was in this cartoon it shows Washington standing there. It looks like he's with oh, I don't know, maybe the Continental Congress, some of the founding fathers, I guess. And George Washington is, I mean, it looks like a painting from the old days that they had, but he's standing there and he is kind of looking at like he's looking at the camera if it was a camera, and he's got, hello, he's got his middle finger extended, you know, giving the finger. And the caption said something like we don't prefer kilometers per hour, we prefer freedoms per eagle, or something like that. Exactly. In other words, it's poking fun that the United States has largely not adopted the metric system, but we're all about our national bird, the eagle, and which is actually real life. The eagle's a fairly stupid bird, but it looks cool. But so that just, oh, I missed him. That struck me as funny because he said, you know, like, be gone with your kilometers per hour. we measured freedoms per eagle, so I don't know, it's kind of funny. To me, anyway. Volcano Cave. I actually did not do this the first playthrough with this character, so this will be exciting. We'll discover together. And what I'm gonna do, let me see how many how much I need about 100,000. While I do this, I want to introduce you or talk to you about the Free Time Creators Collective. Mindless Meat, who I mentioned at the beginning of the video, he's one of them, a good buddy. And what we are is we're a group of creators, and we create in our free time. It's not our job. We got other jobs, and when we have free time, we record gameplay, varying schedules, and it's a group that I think we have about 50 people in it now, but they're all small channels. And in the comment, not the comment section, the summary or description, I should say, I'll leave some links to our Discord and to our to the various channels like Mindless Meat. I'm Not Great. It's another good buddy. He's also doing Elden Ring, but he's doing a new game +2. So that's interesting. Mindless Meat does a lot of Final Fantasy. You know, you have Big Baby J does a lot of strategy. I'm just naming a couple here. Xenophrus, Holly's Adventures, Plumberry Delicious. She tends to do a lot of sort of the survival strategy games. Very good at that. She's evidently very good at PvP as well, but we can't seem to get her to try it in Elden Ring. But at any rate, go check out their channels, see what you think, and you know, drop them a comment, a like, a subscribe if you want, and really appreciate it. It's all about supporting the smaller channels, watching them grow, and building a community. And I'm not going to get anywhere near the 100,000 I needed, but I'm tired of carrying these runes around. So there. So that is the Free Time Creators Collective. And there's, you look at the description, you'll see the Discord. That's where most people go to chat about things, you know, what I really want to talk about. And it's nice because you get a large variety of games, of actual games, and then you have different play styles and strategies and things. So it's really nice. And with that, I will leave it here. I will ask, pardon me, I'm having a couple allergy issues. I would ask that you leave a like on the video and subscribe if you would. I'd like that. Comments are always welcome. I'll read all the comments. I'll answer them all. And I really enjoy engaging. And as always, I'll leave you with a catchphrase I used to say, and I may go back to this, but I used to say, as long as you keep watching them, I'll keep making them. And that's still true. But being a computer scientist, I got all full of myself and made an application that generates random sentences that I can use as catchphrases. And it goes by type of word, like transitive verb or whatever. So they're just random, and hopefully they're funny or entertaining, and maybe they're not. And who cares? So let me pull it up and get my catchphrase. So just remember. Well, that one makes too much sense. I gotta get one that's funnier than that. That one's they got there early and they got good seats. But here's the thing. Actually, this is really clever. Interesting this came up, but this has to do with the Harvard comma. Look that up, Harvard comma. But it says, and this is my catchphrase for this evening, or this episode, you're good at English when you know the difference between a man eating chicken and a man eating chicken. And that will be funny to the 4 linguists that are watching, and you know, I don't know. I enjoy it. I may go back to my regular catchphrase. Who knows? All right. I appreciate you watching. And if you keep watching them, I'll keep making them. I can't help it. All right. Have a good one.